So we're having the Fed. So the market ended up opening cautious, and I was expecting this. I was expecting gold react this way. Um, I'm gonna explain to why I expect gold and the S&P to expect the way they were today. Um, and then also, then Trump was gonna talk today. It's interesting how he ended up mentioning keywords after the market closed, and that was that he was going to let Nvidia, along with other companies, release chips to China, well, that obviously is gonna push the market up during the closing time. So I'm long on Palantir and Meta, I believe. Um, let's go to the announcements. You're gonna now start seeing how Trump did that. Stella to bring tiny Fiat car to Trump remarked the automaker did not announce timing for the vehicle, but Fiat CEO plans to bring the vehicle to the market with more details to come next year. So expect this little car.
Europe has to be very careful. They're doing a lot of things. We want to keep Europe. Europe is going in some bad directions. It's very bad for the people. We don't want Europe to change so much.
God damn, he looks yellow as fuck. Holy shit. China's open for business and Nvidia bulls are back. And the reason why I wasn't along Nvidia before this news, if you look at Nvidia, it was getting ready to make a U, a curve, and where it was. Watch. Let me break down. So this Nvidia right here. So seeing this candle right here, you don't really see no shit. I had to put all that shit. Sorry, guys. So 50% shit. I had to put all that shit. Sorry, guys. So 50% is right here in this area, and right here, we're in that resistance zone. Because even as the market goes up and it breaks through this for the first time, because you got to remember, at this point, NVIDIA on August 4th, it was barely creating this new all-time high. So, right, it was creeping up. Let me see if I can take some of this shit off. There you go. So, right here, we're seeing the NVIDIA August 4th create a new all-time high, right? The market is excited and everything. And then as the market plays out, you start seeing creating the all-time high, right? Notice when it comes down, right? Notice when it comes down to it, to that area right here, look how it stops. So it's now testing this resistance that we created right here in August 4th. The market is now, once we created an all-time high, it's now retracing that price, retracing the support that the resistance that you broke is testing into support. So that's very important. Okay, so then as the market plays out, we then start going underneath it on a weekly. Remember, these are weeklies, and we end up going back underneath it, and we just broke it right now with this Trump news. And then 2 days, we have the Fed. So this is your sweet spot right here. So that's why when I saw this, I was like, yo, this is a good sweet spot to go for long, especially towards the end of the week. You could, but I would go towards the end of the month in case of any. bad data on Friday, on Thursday, it pulls back down again. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happens. Cause we still got fucking 2 weeks of this month. You mean tell me we're not gonna get no bad data December 18 CPI or anything? Like, come on. Anyway, so then I go to the 12-hour candle, and booyah, there's that breakout. So even right here, the market was telling you, even though we did this fake out right here, this was the area to pay attention to. So as the market and all this was telling you. On top of that, I think it was a 3 monthly all-time high or a monthly all-time high. Yeah, a 3 monthly all-time high. So this is a 3 monthly candle. The fact that the 3 monthly candle was telling me, hey, this is your 3 monthly all-time high. I don't give a fuck how high it went. It needs to pass this to really tell me, hey, we're gonna start going up. The fact that this whole time, these 3 months, October, November, December, have been dropping and flying and still holding there. And we have 2 days of Fed talking, and we just had good news about the fucking China. So that's what I'm saying. There's gonna be a good long for the rest of the month or the rest of the week. Yup. And then the market closes. Hey, by the way, you guys, Nvidia, blah 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 blah, skyrocket. The other one I'm paying attention to is Meta. If you look at Meta in the monthly, it's doing the same thing. So here's your monthly. As you see, let's play back. Let's do a playback. All right, so here's the monthly, and it's December 2nd. And I'm gonna go to yeah. All right, notice how it comes back to the same area after creating this new all-time high. It's testing this area. Remember, this area was a resistance, and it's a monthly. Oh shit! And we had a 3 candle box right here. The first one give you resistance. The second one give you support. You box it up. You wait for the third candle. As long as the third candle closes inside of the box, it's still bullish. The next month is either the breaker or close inside, start rejecting on down. The fact that it fucking closed, all this was telling you, hey, we're about to skyrocket, buddy. And that's why I like catching these 3 candle boxes. Let's go to weekly. All right. And also, that weekly just so happens to be a 50 Fibonacci zone. So that's why also that area is very important. All right, besides the candles. I'm just showing you how the candles also point me out to what to pay attention to and whatnot. All right, so here it goes. All of a sudden it drops, right? And notice how this area right here, when it comes back up, the market automatically just opens higher above this. So this area right here is very crucial for it to hold or break anytime it goes underneath it or at it. It's telling me, hey, this is your buying or selling area right here between 587 and 572. Or actually, you can go as long as the 3 candle box support zone right here. So 566 to 585. So in between this area right here. Notice how the market came, respected turns to support, came down to it again, how time breaking it, tries it one more time, finally breaks it, goes on down. Again, it comes to that same area. So this area right here, that's what I keep saying, it's hard to pass. So the fact that Meta was hanging here the whole time, and then also it's pay attention to where the 50 Fibonacci's of each time frame are at, especially from your 3 month, actually from the highest you can go to the daily or 12-hour candle. Pay attention to those because those tell you a lot of what the macro is about to fucking do. Damn, I haven't updated my fucking. What happened to my What the hell? I was supposed to have these 50 Fibonacci's marked up already. That is crazy. So anyways, so if my ads would have had them marked up, I could actually see them. That's what I normally have. Oh, I think I know what happened. I have this shit on. That's why. There you go. There you go. So you see right here how it has this blue 50 and this yellow 50. That tells me that the weekly 50 Fibonacci is right here. So we just had a scary dump, right? We got a scary dump from the market. The market's panicking. Next thing you know, the moment I saw Meta create support here, blast up and close underneath the weekly 50 Fibonacci fucking Nazi Fibonacci, all this was telling me, yo, and then you had the Fed talking. I was like, yo, this is your buying zone for options, for trading. This is it right here. And Kabuzo. Now, it just so happens that we're right underneath a 50 daily Fibonacci. And we just so happens that we're going to have the fucking Fed tomorrow. And we're in a 3 candle box right here. Well, no, I don't like that one. But all this telling you, hey, we're about to break tomorrow. Or Thursday. So if Meta comes back in this price of in between $600.71 and $673, that would be a good buying zone. I'm gonna take all this shit off. Yup, this will be a good buying zone. That way the Fed says whatever the fuck they're gonna say. We shoot above 681. We hold there. And then from there, slowly starts climbing up. Unless we're going to shoot up like crazy or something like that. Even my indicators telling me, hey, this is your entry. And these are your targets for the daily candle. 12-hour candle. This was your entry, your targets. 8-hour candle. 4-hour candle. 3-hour candle. 2-hour candle. All right, enough of that. And here's NVIDIA. So fuck. God damn. The other reason why I wasn't going for NVIDIA is again Fibonacci's and my lines and trend lines. But so again, look at NVIDIA. Ugly. No structure. Nothing. But if you go to the weekly, you will see this was your area right here. Even though we did this push right now. Oh fuck no! Actually, no. I'm looking at the weekly. So, that's what it's at 189 right now. So you see how this was your good area to go for Meta. I mean for NVIDIA. So even NVIDIA had that same kind of structure as Meta and whatnot. So all these pretty much Meta, Palantir, even Palantir. You look at Palantir, that baby's about to explode too. Where the fuck are you at? Where the fuck are you? Same, this is the monthly. No real good structure. You go to the weekly. Here's your 50 of it. Here's a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. So either tomorrow, either this week, and it's a week too. So either this week, the Fed's gonna help us. We're gonna create a bigger shoulder, canceling this head and shoulders pattern, and the market's gonna continue with their struggle and all the bullshit, or we're gonna hear bad news, and we're gonna have some sort of fake out, and the week is gonna close up ending down, and we're gonna see Palantir going back below to maybe 170 or 173 or so. Based on, because here's the head and shoulders foundation. Your shoulder, your head, your other shoulder, bad news, or Fed. Plain and simple. Palantir's showing you that. Let's go to, and Bitcoin and Ethereum also, they're waiting for that shit. Even though we had this little dip, that's nothing, buddy. This is a weekly. Look how we're holding inside of here. It's waiting for the fucking Fed. Yup. See? That's why we're not falling. Just telling you, hey, we're waiting for the Fed. Everybody waiting for the Fed. Crypto waiting for the Fed. S&P waiting for the Fed. Gold waiting for the Fed. It's happy. Look at. I'm gonna show you gold right now. Gold's gonna start rallying. This is what I thought. So look, I'm gonna show you gold. What the gold is showing me. Gold. There's a weekly 3 candle box right there, and it's perfect, beautiful. The first candle gives you the resistance. Second candle gives you support. You box it up. You pay attention to the third candle. I told the homie, look, gold is in a 3 candle box, in a weekly 3 candle box. It just so happened that the last candle falls on a fucking week where the Fed uh, pushes make the decision it makes a decision on interest rate. So it's gonna use this tactic, the whole constellation bullshit whatnot, to explode from here. This is what traders get fucking and investors. Oh look, gold broke so and so. It's gonna go down. This is that. No, it's waiting for the Fed. So what's gonna do is it's gonna do this. It's gonna do a fake out. It's gonna look like it's falling Monday and Tuesday, or just Monday. Tuesday sustain. Wednesday decision falls comes through, and it's either gonna create a new all-time high and close the first week above 4,251, or we're gonna close right underneath there and have this whole intensity of, will next week will gold break uh, will gold break uh, like a new all-time high, because it's gonna be at 250. If it closed at 250 by Wednesday, then it's gonna hold like, are we gonna break? I can see this shit happening already. So that's what's happening right now. You're gonna see gold do a fake out, and then by by Tuesday morning, 6:30 or so, or the latest by 9, 10 o'clock, you should see gold back in this area right here, back inside of this box between 4,197 and 4,219. Now, if Tuesday we end up getting some fucking bad data or good data, whatever the fuck it is, but the market withdraws on down and you see gold push on down even more, then Tuesday morning it's gonna start rallying, and then Wednesday it's either gonna be right underneath it, breaking through it on Wednesday or closing inside on Wednesday, or Tuesday night. Damn, it's gonna be fucking gold is telling you right now. I can go on and say how it's gonna do it, but I can really tell how it's gonna be looking at 1 in the morning. Because it's either gonna do a fake out Monday and Tuesday, and then Tuesday night get back inside of the box. Wednesday they release the data, it goes up and completes this box, because this box pattern is green, red, green. You'll see them right here. I captured it last time. I have a video of it. I mentioned, hey, there's a weekly 3 candle box for gold, and if it works out, it's gonna play this U pattern. They call it the V shape, or whatever the fuck you wanna call it. And they do it in certain days that data's coming out. So this is the shit that I wait for, and especially in a weekly, they explode. Anyways, and I like that gold is doing this, because silver didn't do it on the weekly, but it's showing you how buyers came and bought the shit out of last week. See, it has nothing in it compared to gold, how it's consolidating that perfect fucking box. Silver isn't. Silver just shot up like crazy, and not just that, the third week it's also hanging right there. You go on a daily, I wouldn't be surprised on a daily if we have a 3 candle box forming. Not just that, but even better. Look how strong. So this is your area right here to pay attention to. And what silver's gonna do is gonna start trying to rally close, but just be wicking. And I believe I wouldn't be surprised if we drop throughout the night a little bit more. Again, just to cause some sort of fake out. And this drop, it don't be shit. Because look why. So you'll be worried. You definitely want to be worried. This is a daily. So let me see. Let me go to a 4-hour candle. You want to be worried. Let me go to 1-hour candle. If gold tonight or tomorrow starts fucking dropping to 56 and it hangs there, then be scared or whatnot. But if gold tomorrow just keeps dropping to 57, 57.50 and just bullshit here, what it's gonna do is as it gets to Tuesday night, it's gonna start rallying. All it's gonna do is just bullshit here consolidating. And once we get to Tuesday night, you gotta see, especially after the market closes, you gotta see actually finally breaking out of this area right here again. Or just gets too stuck to the 59, 58 area or whatnot. Tuesday, close on Tuesday there. That's what gold, silver, and gold are telling you. Hey, we can't fucking wait. If the market was really scared, you would have seen gold and silver drop first. If you would have seen that rate cards weren't gonna happen, or you see a Fed member say anything about rate cards not happening, go watch silver and gold. If they drop dramatically to fucking $56 and 53 cents, or then you're gonna see gold drop dramatically too, and that's gonna, and you should see that also showing in maybe Bitcoin or Ethereum, or you should see it. But other than that, you guys, the market's still fucking bullish. Even I like doing a update with ChatGPT. I pretty much told to rank every fucking data that comes out. It's gonna affect the S&P 500 to rank it for me. Tell me what it means, what they are. So I'm gonna go over it real quick. So the number one that every trader investor is gonna be looking at is the Fed, of course, on Wednesday. Biggest driven for S&P, gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Market expects another cut. Surprise, small, no cut. That's bad, of course. And you're gonna see silver, gold, Ethereum, S&P just fucking just retrace on down and shit like crazy. It's gonna be Wednesday, of course, towards the end of the fucking day, because they always do this shit. They always, and then the reports come out. They come with questions. The market fucking volatiles around 1 o'clock. They stop talking 1:20, and then the market continues with whatever, however the fuck the talk ended up going or whatnot. But pretty much you're gonna see a spike as soon as they fucking release that shit. After he released that shit, they're gonna ask questions, and that's gonna fucking move the market. Or he's just gonna start talking, and it's gonna be fucking dope. Hawkish tone, of course, the market in gold is gonna no risk. Gold up, dovish. No, fuck no. If they say that they're gonna hold on interest rates, gold is gonna go down. Gold is not gonna just be like, oh fuck yeah, we're gonna fight. No, fuck no. Gold is gonna go down if they say no for if they pause on interest rate cuts. The next one is gonna be employment cost index. Quarter 3, it was delayed also, and it's gonna come out on Wednesday at 6:30. So let me look for Tuesday. Your number 4. Tuesday job openings. The delayed report also comes out at 8 in the morning Arizona time. Labor demand and Slack signal. Falling openings. Suck a dick. If pretty much if people aren't applying for jobs, or I mean by that, if there's no job openings or whatnot, then that's gonna be mad for the market, which is gonna be good. But then it's gonna be bad because it shows recession fears and whatnot. So either way, bad news is good news, especially a day before the Fed is about to talk. Yeah, it's scary because it shows fears of recession and whatnot. But again, it's like, yo, well, he's gonna have to do it. He's gonna have to cut rate cuts. So pretty much, like you see right here, the S&P is still bullish but very cautious. You can see because it hasn't really, spiked, done nothing crazy. It's just consolidating on the sideways. New all-time high, strong Santa rally style week. Position dips are still being bought. Some people know the Wednesday is full. Alright, you guys. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna make another video at 11 o'clock to see how the S&P and Bitcoin are, but you should see gold and silver just consolidate, nothing crazy. Once we get past Tuesday or around Tuesday 11 a.m. you should then see the market be happy, recover, but be very cautious. Tuesday night, Tuesday morning from like 3 in the morning or so, whatnot, you should see a lot of these stocks also start rallying, going on up. Um, that's too far in the future, but I'm gonna make sure I update you guys. I am gonna make a video tomorrow, 2 in the morning. I mean, I'm gonna make a video tomorrow in the morning since there is data coming out. Um, I will also update you on the gold weekly 3 candle bonds because damn, this is gonna be fucking a nice blast for gold, yo. I believe so. And that's gonna fucking silver is gonna fucking fly to the 63, 64s. That's crazy. Anyways, all right. This is Brian Seacrest signing the fuck out, folks.